Hi everybody, this is our microeconomics assignment. Today, we want to discuss about why Blackberry company will failed. Now, let us discuss the history of Blackberry company. In 1985, the company was founded in 1985 by Mike Laserdis and Douglas Fregin, and was then known as Research in Motion Limited. Before releasing its own electronics, RIM worked with Ericsson to develop a two-way paging and wireless email network. Do you know who is the first founder of Blackberry? Based on my research, the first founder of the Blackberry is Mike Laserdis. He is a Greek-Canadian businessman. He is also an investor in quantum computing technologies. He created and manufactures the Blackberry wireless handheld device. Another founder is Douglas Fregin. Douglas Fregin is a Canadian businessman who co-founded Blackberry Limited in 1984. He acted as vice president of operations until his retirement in 2007. The nature of business of Blackberry company is about the brand of electronic devices. Blackberry is a line of smartphones, tablets, and services originally designed and marketed by Canadian company, Blackberry Limited. These are currently designed, manufactured, and marketed by TCL Communication and so on. Blackberry is a market type of oligopoly. Oligopoly refers to a small number of firms compete. Here are some examples: Apple and Samsung. Why Blackberry faces economic problem? Firstly, they are slowing to react to market changes. Blackberry failed to notice the change. The company did try to turn the corner with Blackberry 10 that allowed it to create full touchscreen devices with a more modern look and feel, but by then it was too late. Later, their company focus was on enterprise, not on consumers. Apple and the Android phone makers focused on the consumers. Blackberry found success through selling to IT departments. Okay, now we are going to take a look with the opportunity cost of Blackberry company. Blackberry devices were top in their class for many years because they provided small QWERTY keyboards that made it easier to fire off emails and instant messages. It's easy to forget, but touch-screen phones were few and far between back then, and most people were far more comfortable using plastic keys and a little scroll ball. However, eventually, led by Apple and Android devices, more on them later, smartphone users became comfortable with touch-screen devices and actually preferred them for the larger screens. Blackberry failed to notice the change. There are three resources of Blackberry company. The resources they buy from market are motherboard and touchscreen. The resources by owned are Blackberry OS, native, HTML5, Adobe Air, Runtime 4. Android. The resources supplied by the owner are phone manufacturing technology, mobile CPU, mobile battery. Here have some factors cause company failure. First, Blackberry system has been delayed and the layoffs of thousands of people have been delayed, causing users to switch to Android or the iPhone, eventually losing market and user groups. Then, it is unattractive compared to competitors, especially the flagship Android phones, and the Blackberry is not Apple and can stand in the hardware supremacy environment. After that, loss of enterprise users. Blackberry has been very successful in the enterprise user market. Its powerful email function, BBM information, and security are all affirmed. But with the popularity of the mobile internet, even corporate users need better internet and application capabilities, which has led to the loss of Blackberry corporate users and shift to Apple's iPhone. The taste of the market has also changed. There are also some constraints cause Blackberry even worse. Technology constraints. Information constraints. Technology advance over time. For example, at the time of the iPhone and Android's arrival, the mobile industry was on the precipice of moving to bigger touchscreen displays. That was the destination that technology was evolving toward, and it was a trend that Apple jumped on with perfect timing, and later companies like HTC and Samsung exploited to the fullest. Information constraints. A smaller screen size that can display a limited number of characters. Stay focused on the user's immediate task. Display only the information that users need at any one moment. For example, a customer relationship management system can provide a massive amount of that information, but users only require a small amount of that information at one time. Design the UI so that users can perform tasks easily and access information quickly. How to overcome the problem of the Blackberry failure. The product design and hardware and software outdate. Blackberry is currently in a low sales and profit situation. The market of smartphones has raised up tremendously and the competition has been tight these days. Many smartphone company has better technology than Blackberry. This caused Blackberry's classic design, the physical, QWERTY, keyboard to be out of date. They must focus on consumers. Blackberry must be changed their operating system to match the new offerings. The screen of mobile phone is half was a keyboard, so that they should change the physical form of their phones to attract more consumers. Lastly, the summary of topic is Blackberry need to know about the economic problem with Blackberry, economic profit, opportunity cost, and how to overcome the problem to consolidate their position in the modern market to avoid facing shut down their company again. Thank you for listening.
created using Powtoon.